friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today I have my July Apocalyptic Beauty bag right here. The theme this month was Steampunk Glam. I did my first Apocalyptic Beauty subscription bag unbagging last month. It was Spider Queen themed. I love the subscription so far, at least this is only my second one, but I love the idea of this subscription because it's all kind of Halloween based and I'm all about that. You always get a cute little bag to go with the theme. You get a card explaining what you got. They also have sent me candy 2 times in a row too, so I hope that they do that every time because that's such a fun surprise. I don't even know what candies these are. These look like old people candy, but I love old people candy. So we got 5 things in the bag. I think you always get 5 things. Maybe it's 5 or 6. I don't really remember honestly. But we got 1 chunky glitter mix, 3 shadows, and a lip gloss. So the lip gloss looks like this. It is in the shade Arcana and it is said to be bronze with a gold sheen. I mean, there's not much to it, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know? It could be a really pretty lip topper, and it's really shiny. And it's not super uncomfortably sticky. If anything, it feels more like a lip balm where it's moisturizing. This shadow is called Ether. Is it Ether? Ether? I don't know how to say that word. This is a blackened bronze eyeshadow, and this is lip safe. Ooh, that's really pretty. It's super soft, wow. Next is Metalurgy, I don't know how to say that word either. This is a forged gold eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. They're so reflective. And that one is lip safe as well. And last we have rose colored goggles, and this is a fiery copper. This one is also lip safe. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Oh, I love all of these together. And the glitter we got is Under a Clockwork Moon. I'm not going to swatch it because you can't really swatch glitter, but it looks really cute. It has just lots of different size chunks and it's lots of bronzy gold colors. They also gave me a cute little gear. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it's really cute. Maybe I'll even put it on a necklace or something. So this is what we're working with. I'm just going to try everything on. I have my Limecrime Venus palette here because I figured I could use this for some matte transition shades because these are all metallic-y foiled shadows, so I want something to work with it. So what I'm gonna do really quick is just kind of speed through this and do something in my crease. I think I'm just gonna do creation in my crease mostly and then build up the outer corner with Icon right here. So I'm gonna start with the shade Ether, and that's that darkened bronzy one. And I'm gonna place this on the outer half of my lid. If you guys remember from last month, if you saw last month's, I had a little bit of issues with the shadows trying to blend them. They were a bunch of purples. And I think it's just because I tried to stack too many on top of each other. So I'm gonna try to just do them next to each other rather than try to just build up on it. See if that helps. But I mean, that just laid down and kind of blended into what I laid down already. Next, I'm taking rose-colored goggles, which is that rose-colored one, obviously. And I'm gonna place that on the remainder of the lid. Just kind of tap it around into that bronzy color. I'm just taking my first blending brush to help buff out the edges. Then I'm going to take that brush with just a tiny bit more of either, just to tap it kind of where they're merging. I think that looks quite nice. I don't really have fallout on my face actually, which is also kind of shocking. I expected it. Next I'm going to take that gold one, that Metallurgy color, and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. Ooh, that is gold. Wow. I'm just gonna take any of the leftover just to start sweeping it under my lower lash line. And again, just taking that blending brush just to help blend out the edges. I'm also taking that brush with the rose-colored goggles just to tap right where those 2 shades meet, just to help everything blend. I think that is awesome, actually. All right, let's take a gander at this glitter. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I love chunky glitter so much, and I really, really hope that I get one of these in every single box that I get. So I'm just gonna take some random Urban Decay dual-ended brush that I don't care about and the NYX glitter primer, and I'm just gonna take some of that glue on my brush, and I'm gonna start tapping that under the lower lash line. I'm gonna do like a little glitter tear moment. And then I'm just gonna pick up some of that glitter And I'm just gonna start tapping it around. I'm already so happy, guys. You don't even know. But I'm taking just some of the smaller pieces to scatter about, and then I want the bigger pieces more focused towards the center of the eye. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm so happy. I love glitter. Of course, you always want to be careful when using chunky glitters around the eye because some of the bigger pieces could get in your eye and it's not going to feel so good. And you always want to make sure you're at least using cosmetic grade glitters too, because then the smaller pieces are cut more round so they don't cut your eye. So just be careful when using glitters is the moral of the story, especially near your eye. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of pause, put on some mascara and lashes, and then I will come back to put the lip gloss on. Lashes are on. Details to the makeup that's on my face that I didn't talk about today is down below if you are interested. Now let's put on the Arcana lip gloss and see what happens. I figure if it's too sheer, I can always take it off and use it as a lip topper, but let's give it a shot. So there we have it. This is the full look with the gloss. I actually kind of like the gloss. It's not too overly pigmented, but it's not so sheer. But I did have to dip in quite a bit. I think 2 times per lip to get it as opaque as it is, and it's still not super opaque, but I'm okay with the amount that there is. The color's not bad. It's a very wearable bronzy gold, which when I first read that it was going to be a bronzy gold lip gloss, I got a little nervous, but I don't think it's so bad, and it goes with the eye look perfectly. Of course, it would be crazy if it didn't. So I mean, this is what the full look looks like. I think it came out really beautiful. I think the shadows performed beautifully. I didn't have any issues, unlike last time when I had a little bit of issues. I'm happy with everything, honestly. Of course, the glitter is my favorite. That glitter, this glitter, everything. I really love all the eyeshadows. They're super pretty. I don't know how often I'll go back to this gloss. I might use it as a lip topper for certain liquid lipsticks that I wear in the fall. I think that would be really pretty. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how everything worked out. What do you guys think of this look? What did you think of what I got in this box? Do any of you subscribe to this subscription? It is $12.50 per month. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably didn't. I'll have a link to sign up in the description box if you are interested. It is not an affiliate link. They don't know who I am at all, but it's just down there to make your life easier if you choose to sign up. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this unbagging plus try on. Helps me out a lot. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautybybettyjean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let me know what videos you want to see on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye! I need a glitter glue. Oopsie.